Here now from St. John's. Eddie, hello to you. Beautiful backdrop, but boy, things are going to change in the coming hours. Tell us what Ernesto will bring and which areas are going to be hit hardest.
Thanks, Marcia. Yeah, beautiful day here in St. John's for the time being. Kind of like the calm before the storm, if you will, although the center of Ernesto is going to track southeast of, pardon the beep there, southeast of the Avalon Peninsula, which really means we are going to miss the brunt of the wind, which is a good thing. But we are going to see some heavy rain overnight from like 9 or 10 p.m. to 2 or 3 a.m. when rainfall rates over a good bit of the Avalon and the St. John's area, maybe as high as 25 millimeters per hour. And high-end rainfall amounts are forecast to be around 60 millimeters. On top of that, the rain's going to fall in a short period of time, which could lead to some localized flooding of basements and roads and culverts and kind of things like that. And then we have the wave threat as well. The waves are going to be very large near the offshore, and there may be a storm surge as well with tonight's high tide, especially for kind of south-facing shoreline. So I know I was down in the Small Boat Basin in St. John's this morning, and some of the fishermen are getting ready for that surge kind of as we speak. And that's probably going to be one of the bigger impacts with respect to the coastal influence is going to be the surge here on the Avalon Peninsula and the rain coming tonight and winds gusting 60, 80. But, you know, 60 to 80 kilometer an hour gusts in St. John's, we kind of would call that Monday or Tuesday. So.
And that was going to be my next question, because you're certainly no stranger to big storms. Yeah. How does Ernesto compare to others in the past?
I mean, you know, the most recent storm that we had, you know, kind of come through, which was a hurricane, was Larry. And Larry brought with it some very high wind speeds, wind gusting over 130, which did cause a fair bit of damage throughout much of the Avalon and the capital city as the storm went off to our west. With respect to Ernesto, you know, it is going to bring some rain, some wind, but it's going to be a fast mover. I don't anticipate any major issues, but we certainly could have some issues overnight with flights getting in and obviously some localized flooding and potential for some coastal flooding. But overall, I don't think Ernesto is going to be a major weather impact to Newfoundland and southeastern Newfoundland more in general, but it's something that folks are going to know, you know, something's on the go this evening when the rain does come down in sheets for a few hours.
Yeah, is there anything people can do to prepare for the storm, Eddie?
I mean, no, we are going to see some gusty winds. You know, I made it a little bit of a joke. But, you know, winds gusting 70, 80, enough to move things around. So, you know, folks, if you have trampolines or patio furniture or, you know, some outdoor, you know, summertime type soft tents up, you want to bring those in because they could very well go airborne this evening. Beyond that, you know, make sure some pumps are working, storm drains are cleared, kind of just the common sense type stuff. But, again, I'm not expecting like widespread kind of major impacts or damage from Ernesto as it passes generally offshore of southeastern Newfoundland late tonight or early Tuesday morning.
Eddie, thanks.